Rambunctious. Full of energy and difficult to control. For example, rambunctious children. A lively and rambunctious puppy. Rambunctious, restless, and ramshackle. Roving, raucous and rebellious. My roaming decade, my roaring 20s.
To some extent, how to control their emotions and their bodies, and then they kind of take that knowledge and they bring it with them into the classroom or onto the soccer field or the football field or to the playground.
And how to be rambunctious and playful without being violent.
Yeah.
Draconian. Extremely cruel and severe. For example, he criticized the draconian measures taken by the police in controlling the demonstrators. A call for draconian measures against drug-related crime. It may seem draconian, but the best recommendation I can make is to completely avoid grains.
Clear police state, complete with border guards. You have to have a dosimeter at all times, clicking away. You have to have a government minder. And there's draconian radiation rules and constant contamination monitoring. The point being, no human being should be living anywhere near the dead zone, but they are.
Enormous. Extremely large. He earns an enormous salary. The benefits from a world currency would be enormous.
Businesses, government, not-for-profits, who spend enormous amounts of time reacting to superficial stuff, instead of having the judgment and the wisdom and the perspective to say, this is wheat, this is chaff.
Eminent. Famous and respected, especially in a particular profession. For example, an eminent architect, one of the world's most eminent statisticians. My first novel was rejected by some of the most eminent publishers in the world. Starting again was a real wrench.
While Texas does not allow eminent domain for the benefit of private landowners, there is an alternative which would involve SpaceX giving the land over to the government.
Construe. To understand the meaning of a word, a sentence, or an action in a particular way. For example, he considered how the remark was to be construed. Her words could hardly be construed as an apology. Masculinity is a terrible problem, as we construe it and shape it.
Right. Yeah, they're like, wow, this actually is a religion of peace, and it's like, yeah, it is. And you know, are there things that you can construe certain ways? Yeah, you can do that pretty much with any religion, and that's unfortunate that people do that. But
so look into it, get involved, and don't just go with sound bites you hear in the media.